Hello friends, welcome to Learner's Planet. Friends, in this session, I'm going to take some good problems. The problems are from previous year CAT papers. Okay, I would suggest that you should try to solve the problems on your own and just pause the session, then match your solution with mine. So let's begin the session. Now let's take this problem. In triangle ABC below, AD is equal to DB and AE is equal to EC. If area of triangle ABC is 64, what is the area of quadrilateral DECB? Okay, friends, the problem is quite simple and the concept which we are using over here is from your grade 10. You might have studied about similar triangles in geometry in your grade 9 and 10. Okay, the same concept we are using over here. Okay, now what are similar triangles? Similar triangles, if two triangles are having all the three angles equal, then we can call them similar triangles. Okay, so here I'm discussing about two triangles, that is triangle ADE and triangle ABC. Now we see this, first of all, angle A. Angle A is common between the two triangles, that is angle A is in angle ADE and angle A is in angle triangle ABC also. Okay, so this angle A is common between the two triangles. Okay, so angle A is equal to angle A, that is the first thing. Second thing, E is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC. That means DE should be parallel to BC, that is according to midpoint theorem. Okay, so DE should be parallel to BC. If DE is parallel to BC, that means this angle will be equal to this angle and this angle will be equal to this angle. And they will be corresponding angles. Okay, so if this angle is equal to this angle is equal to this angle, and this angle is common, that means the two triangles are similar to each other. That means triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC. Now, if two triangles are similar to each other, their areas are in the ratio of square of their sides. So I just write it over here. Suppose this is X and this is also X, since D is the midpoint of line AB. So both the lengths will be same. Now area of triangle ADE by area of triangle ABC will be in the ratio of square of their sides. Now side of ADE is X square, and for this the side is 2x, the square will be 4x square. We can say it's 1 by 4. Okay, now we don't know the area of triangle ADE. I just write it as it is. Divide by, we know the area of triangle ABC because it is given to us, that is 64. So area of triangle ADE is 16. Now this is 16, this complete is 64, then this must be 48. That we are asked. That is area of quadrilateral DECB, and that should be 48. Quite simple. Now let's try this problem from time and distance. A and B cycle from Mumbai to Pune at the same time, a distance of 192 km at 18 km per hour and 14 km per hour respectively. A reaches Pune and immediately starts back for Mumbai. How far from Pune will he meet B? Okay, this is suppose Mumbai and this is Pune, and the entire distance is 192 km. Okay. Now A is moving at 18 km per hour and B is moving at 14 km per hour. Now what is happening over here? A is coming back from Pune. Okay, I suppose they are meeting over here. I suppose this length to be x kilometer. Okay, that means A is going to Pune and coming back, and this B is just going to Pune, and both of them are meeting over here. That means in the same time, A might have run 192 plus x kilometer, that is 192 complete plus x. Okay, with the speed of 18 kilometer per hour, he will be taking this much time. That is 192 plus x is the distance, and this is the speed that is with which he is running. Okay, and in the same time, B might have run only 192 minus x kilometer, because this complete length is 192 and this length is x, so this length must be 192 minus x with the speed of 14. Okay, now we have to solve this equation. It's quite simple. 192 plus x upon 192 minus x is 9 by 7. You can use the property of componendo and dividendo over here. So it's 192 by x is equal to 9 plus 7 by 9 minus 7. So it's 16 by 2, that is 8. So what x is 24. And what x is, it's this length. So how far we are from Pune? That is 24 kilometers. Okay, quite simple. Now let's see this problem. If the selling price for a product is doubled, its profit triples. We have to find the percentage profit. Friends, you might have attended my profit and loss session. So what profit is? It's the ratio of selling price by cost price, and the whatever data we are getting after 1, that is more than 1, will be profit. Okay, so it's 1 plus P. Okay, so SP by CP, if it is 1, that means there is no profit, no loss. If SP by CP is 1.20, that means 20% profit. If SP by CP is 0.8, that means there is a 20% loss. That means the difference from 1 is either profit or loss. Okay, so SP by CP here, it is 1 plus P. Now this is the first thing. Now what is telling? The selling price is doubled. That means selling price is 2SP, CP will remain same. The profit triples, and the earlier profit was P, now it will be 3P. Okay, so 1 plus 3P is equal to 2 plus 2P, or we can say P is equal to 1. If P is equal to 1, that means 100% profit is there. Okay, so it's quite simple. You can solve it even mentally. Now let's try this problem. It's 5 raised to x over root x plus 2 into 0.2 raised to 4 over root x plus 2. Let's first of all simplify it. It's 5 raised to x upon root x plus 2. And this is 1 upon 5. That means the power will be subtracted from this. So it's 4 upon root of x plus 2. And that is 5 cube, so it will be 3x minus 12, and similarly it is 4 by 100, that means 1 upon 25, or I can say 5 raised to minus 2 power will be there, so 5 raised to minus 2x minus 4. Okay, so it's 5 raised to x minus 4 over root x plus 2 is equal to 5 raised to x, I'm sorry, it will be minus 4, so it will be plus 4. So x minus 8. Okay, now if these two are same, that is this is 5 and this is 5, that means power will also be same. If the base is same, power will also be same. That means this should be equal to this. Okay, now we should not try to solve this. What we can do is we can put the value of x from the options. Okay, let's first of all choose A. If we put 4, so we'll be getting 0 over here. So it's left hand side will not be equal to right hand side, so it's wrong. Now suppose I put 9. So it's 9 minus 4, that is 5 over 9 square root will be 3. 3 plus 2, 5, that is 1. And here I am getting 9 minus 8, that is 1. So left hand side is equal to our right hand side if we put x is equal to 9. Okay, so simply we have solved it. Now let's try this problem. A, B, and C invest in the ratio 1:3:7 for 12 months, 8 months, and 6 months respectively. find B share in a profit of 2600. It's very, very simple. It's A, B, C. The ratio is 1, 3, 7 for 12 months, 8 months, and 6 months. So it's 12, it's 8 3s are 24, and this is 6 7s are 42. We can simplify the ratio. 6 2s are, 6 4s are, and 6 7s are. Okay. Now we have to find out the share of B in a profit of 2600. Now what 2600? It's 7 plus 4, 11, and plus 2, 13. So B share out of 13 is 4. So from 2600 it must be 800. Okay, very simple. Now let's see this problem. If the article is sold for rupees 10 more than the mark price, the profit increases by 10%. Find the profit at the mark price. In the first case, the mark price is the selling price only. So let's assume the mark price to be Y and cost price to be X. Okay. Now, what is the profit? It is Y minus X. If we sell the article for rupees 10 more than the mark price, the profit increases by 10%. So if I add 10, then the profit increases by 10%. That means the new profit will be 1.1 times the old profit. Okay. So Y plus 10, that is the new mark price minus cost price. This is the profit and this is the new profit. Okay, so both of them are equal. So just solve it. 10y plus 100 minus 10x is equal to 11y minus 11x. That means y minus x is simply 100. That means profit is 100. Okay. Now let's discuss this problem. 5 years ago, two friends' age was in the ratio of 5:1, and 30 years hence the ratio would be 10:9. Find the age of the younger friend 5 years hence. Friends, I have discussed this sort of problems in my ratio and proportion session. I must advise you that do attend ratio and proportion sessions so you'll be able to do this sort of sums very easily and quickly. Okay, so here maybe the friends are A and B, and this is the ratio 5:1, that is 5 years ago. Okay, present we don't know, and 30 years hence it is 10:9. Now friends, here the difference between these two is 4, here the difference between these two is 1. So if we wish to compare this age difference directly, we can make this difference also 4. So how do we do that? Just multiply both of them to 4. So 10 fours are 40 and 9 fours are 36. Now we will be using these datas only. Now it is 5 years ago and this is 30 years hence. That means the difference is 35 years. Okay. And actually this difference is also 35. You see this is 1 and this is 36. This is 5 and this is 40. That means 35 years difference, and here 35 parts. So 35 parts are 35 years. So one part is 1 year. That means 5 years ago their ages were 5 and 1 years. Now we are asked about 5 years hence. That means 10 years plus. This is 5 years ago. Present will be 10 and 5. 10 and 6, I'm sorry. And after 5 years it will be 15 and 11. So we have to find the age of the younger one, that is would be 11 years. Clear? Now we have a problem from permutation and combination topic. In how many ways can 3 prizes be given to 7 boys if each boy is eligible for any one of the prizes? Okay, it's very simple concept. Suppose we are having 3 prizes as A, B and C. First of all, I take prize A. Now I have how many choices to give this prize? I have 7 choices. I can give the prize to any one of them. So I have 7 choices for the first prize. Similarly and simultaneously, we will put a product sign over, that is a multiplication sign over here. Okay. So further, for the second price, I have 7 choices, and similarly for the third price, I have 7 choices. So in all, I have 7 raised to 3, that is 343 choices to give away the prizes. Okay. Since all the events are occurring simultaneously, that means A is also being given, B is also being given, and C is also being given. So all of them are being given. That's why we are putting multiplication sign over here. We could have put addition sign if any one of them is only being done. Okay. So in this case, all of them are being done. So it will be multiplication sign. Clear? Now, a housewife spends twice as much in December as in each of the other months. What part of her entire year spending does she spend in December? We assume that she is spending 100 rupees per month. Okay, so in 12 months she'll be spending 1200 rupees, plus she's spending double of the amount in December. That means in all she'll be spending 1300 rupees in the entire year, and in December she's spending 200, so it's 2 by 13. Very simple. Okay, now let's discuss this problem. Mr. X owns a guest house with 60 rooms. He can rent all the rooms if he charges a monthly rent of rupees 200 per room. At a higher end, some rooms will remain vacant. On an average, for each increase in rent of rupees 5, one room remains vacant with no possibility of renting it. What monthly rental will maximize the total revenue? Friends, there are various methods to solve this problem. First of all, let's try a backward approach. Here, this person is increasing, if he increases rupees 5 rent, then one room remains vacant. Okay, that means the rent is being increased in the multiples of 5. So we can eliminate these two options. Okay, because these two are not in multiples of 5 after 200. Okay, now we are left with these two options. Now, if he makes the rent as 265, then how many rooms will be occupied? For each increase in rupees 5, one room gets vacant. That means it is 13 times 5 is increasing, rupees 5 is increasing. So it's 265 into, in all 13 rooms will remain vacant, so 47. This is the revenue that he is going to generate. Okay, and in this case rupees 250, and there are 10 multiples of 5, that means 10 rooms will remain vacant, so it's 50. Okay, so if you multiply 265 into 47, we will be getting 12,455, and if we multiply this, we'll be getting 12,500. So we are getting more revenue in this case. So this is recommended. Okay. Now this is the first method. Alternatively, what we can do is, suppose I assume that X is the number of rooms vacant. Okay. Now, if X is number of rooms vacant, that means 60 minus X rooms are occupied. For each room, he is charging 200 plus 5X, because for each room, he is increasing rupees 5. Okay, so this is the total revenue that he is going to generate. I assume it to be R. Now we can use the derivative over here. That is, we can differentiate this with respect to X. So it's, first of all, let's simplify it. It's 12,000 minus 200x plus 300x minus 5x square, that is R. Now dr by dx is equal to 300 minus 200, that is 100, and 100x differentiation will be 100 minus 10x is equal to 0, equated to 0. So x will be 100 by 10, that is 10. So if we find the second derivative of it, we will be getting minus 10, that is d2r by dx2. That means at x is equal to 10, the revenue will be maximized. So if I put x is equal to 10 over here, I'll be getting 50. That means 50 rooms. At this stage, we'll be getting maximized revenue. But this method is a bit tedious, and Only the students who are from science background can use this method. So this is quite simple. We have already eliminated these two options since both of them are not multiple of 5. So we are left with this 2. So just for with 265 into 47, you can multiply the two numbers in maybe 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and this similarly this you can multiply very quickly. So it's very easy to get the answer. Okay. Now let's try this problem. A merchant buys a number of toys at 3 for rupees 10 and an equal number of toys at 5 for rupees 20. To break even, he must sell at what price? Okay. There are two bulks, this and this. First of all, let's find the unit price, or we can say the average price of toy from this bulk. So it will be 10 by 3. That is the price of one toy from this bulk. Similarly, we can find the price of one toy from this bulk. That will be 20 by 5. Okay, now this is also one toy. Now this complete is the average price of, if this complete is the price of two toys, this addition. Now can we find the average price of two toys? If we add them, we can find the average price of two toys. Okay, so that will be that is average price of two toys. So if I divide it by 2, we will be getting the average price of one toy. Okay, so 110 by 15 divided by 2. So average price of one toy is 11 by 3. That means he should sell 3 toys for rupees 11. Clear? Break even means there is no profit, no loss. That means whatever his cost price is, the same will be his selling price. So he should sell 3 toys for rupees 11. Clear? Now this is a problem from allocation and mixtures. You might have attended my allocation and mixture lecture. If you haven't attended, do attend that. After that, the problem will be like very simple. In what ratio 25% of the alcohol should be mixed with 50% alcohol to get the 40% alcohol? Okay, so it's quite simple. Just get the difference over here. 5 2s, 5 3. So it's 2:3 ratio is required. Yeah. Friends, we have solved good number of problems in this session. We will be solving more such problems in the next sessions. Do revise this particular session and the basic sessions also. Bye-bye.